Hey, good morning, guys. So winter has finally landed here in Canada. We've got a nice dusting of snow over here. We're sitting around minus 11 with the wind chill, minus 6 just ambient temperature. Nothing too crazy for winter around here anyway. But today we're going to be taking a look at the PFX2, and we're going to kind of take some shots at some targets here in a kind of a real world application. Should be a lot of fun, so don't go away. You know, guys, for a Canadian winter, it's really not too bad. We're sitting around minus 11 with the wind chill, minus 6 without. I got a couple of targets set up. I got a turtle dove set over there around 15 meters. I got my catch box set up with a 40 mil flipper with a probably around 10 meters. I got the pheasant head set up over there, but we're gonna back up for that one in between the two trees here, and we're gonna try to hit that at around 20 meters. And I got this can behind me that you saw me warming up on. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I want to bring you guys in close. We're gonna take a look at this, kind of get like a real world shooting done today against some natural looking targets, and we'll see how it goes. But man, I'm absolutely on a high today. I just completed my bull hunting course this morning, so pretty soon hopefully we'll be able to get some hunting vids in. But I definitely got to get back into shape. It's been a long time since I shot my bow, so probably next spring we'll start seeing some videos for that. But anyway, let's get into the review of this beauty here. So alright, guys, have a look at this beauty. Some more flawless work by Andri over at Prime Fork Catapults. What a great job. Anyway, I guess you're probably wondering some specs before we get back to shooting this guy a little bit. So from the end of this handle to the top of those tips, the 128 millimeters. The fork width on this guy is 87 millimeters, fitted with clip tips that are 23 millimeters wide, and they have a very slight cant to them. Very slight, but very nice for shooting, and those clips make changing band sets real easy. The weight of this guy is definitely manageable. I actually forgot to write it down before I left the house, but you'll see it up in the corner in ounces and grams. Sweet. I think what sets this slingshot apart from so many of the others I've tried is the grip. This is why we're going to talk about this straight away today. You see the profile of this frame, how it has that fork forward, very similar to the Beagle R, but with a more symmetrical design. The bulb on the bottom part, again, I don't know how many times I've probably said this. I sound like a broken record probably. You're like, ah, shut up, Mark. But that bulb forces your hand towards the forks, and the forks force your hand towards the bulb. In the end, everything is locked into place and there's no movement at all. The fact that this design actually gets your fingers up really high close to the forks, but in a safe manner, so you're not in the way of anything. There's very little or no recoil really, which is pretty nice. Adds for a very sturdy, stable grip, and basically just locks you in for your shot. And anything that can stay super stable in your hand and get your form right and everything like that, it's all going to help your accuracy. If you're worrying about your frame having a lot of recoil where it's going to slip or twist after your shot, that can kind of mess with your head a little bit. But I get none of that with this frame. The great thing about frame designs like this, with that bump on the bottom, is that you don't have to worry about putting wraps or tape or rubber bands or any kind of thing on there. It doesn't have to be textured. So it'll still lock into your hand, but still remain very pocketable. So you can slide this in and out of a pocket, absolutely no problem. Any pocket you want, really, it'll slide in and out of, and you're gonna be good. So you can take this guy on any kind of mooch, any kind of hunt, any kind of walk, anything you want. EDC it, doesn't really matter. You've got a frame that's super comfortable, locks in the hand, is accurate like crazy, and it is pocketable. Just my 2 cents, but that's a big thing for me, especially one that winds up being this comfortable in the hand, locks in that well, and could still be stuffed in a pocket, pouch, back pocket, shorts. Doesn't really matter what you're wearing. This thing can go with you. Just awesome. Ooh. Shooting these natural style targets is a lot of fun. This turtle dove that I got back there, I don't know if you were able to see it or not, but it really blends in with the environment, and it really helps you train your eye for shooting different ranges, especially when you're not pacing them out or checking them out. When I did my walk down there after my first session of shooting, I realized I was at 28 paces, which is a nice long distance shot, especially for a target that size. It's about the size of a Pepsi can. Oh, awesome. All right, starting to get dark, and my eyes go to shit when it gets dark. So we're gonna try one more long shot against that pheasant head all the way out there. Let's see, we're around 25 or 26 paces. I'll put one of those little fingers pointing down so you can see where he's at, and let's see if we can get him. I'll give it 3 shots. I was making this shot pretty good before, but now that the sun's gone down behind the tree line, it's starting to get dark in here, and my eyes are going to shit. So see if we can get him. Oh, there we go. We got him. See if we can get him one more time. Just a miss. One more shot. There we go. 2 out of 3. I'll take that. All right, guys. I guess we got to wrap this up. Well, what can I say about this frame? For me, it checks all the boxes. I don't know what you guys look for when you're looking into a frame, but for me, this checks all the boxes. It's pocketable. It's comfortable. It's got a great design. The fork width fits for me really well. That 87-90 is very good for me. For those of you who haven't seen my video on how fork widths can affect with your anchor point and your accuracy, I'll put the link up here somewhere so you can check that out. But you'll see what I mean when I'm talking about the sweet spot. But anyway, this frame checks all the boxes. It's pocketable. It's comfortable. It's got a great grip. It's got a great design to put your hands out in the front. You're really close up to the forks, so there's no chance of having any kind of noticeable recoil. Like I said, guys, I don't know. It checks all the boxes. It's a fantastic frame. Excellent. Definitely, I'm saying that the PFX-2 is probably my favorite frame from Prime Fork Catapults. Right up there. It might even edge out my Beagle Custom, to be honest. I really, really like this frame. I think, though, if I was going to get this built again, you can see it's a little bit small for my hand. I would give it that extra centimeter on that end, but that's the only thing I would change. Now, that's a good thing about Prime Fork Catapults is, yes, he has designs, but they are customable. So if you have some slight changes you want to make, like you wanted this in 90 mil or you wanted this in 80 mil, talk to Andri. Andri will set you up. This one he actually made for himself, so it is a little bit on the smaller side, but I got a bigger hand than he does, so I would prefer to have that an extra centimeter longer, and that would have made it absolutely perfect for me. But let me tell you, I can shoot the shit out of this thing and not have to worry. So big fan of these frames. I can't really say much more about it, guys. If you want one, check the link down in the description. I'll let you know how to get a hold of Andri, talk to him, set him up. For those of you who have bought a frame from Prime Fork Catapults, put down in the comments of how your experience was with Prime Fork and Andri. I think everybody that I've ever heard who had dealings with this guy loves him. Anyway, that said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel, and the more the channel grows, the more I'll be able to give back to you guys. So anyway, that's it for me. I love you guys. You guys take care. Get out and practice. Be good to each other. I'll see you again soon. I love you guys. You're freaking awesome. Well, I feel like I got some good practice in today. Got to shoot some fun targets. Got outside. Beautiful day. Sun was shining. Snow on the ground. It's just awesome. Alright, I'm going to add a playlist of some slingshot reviews here. Holidays are just around the corner. You may have time to squeeze one more in before the year's over. I'm also going to add a playlist full of quick tips. There's a lot of good information in there that I think might help some of you guys out. And that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. You guys stay safe, get out and practice, be good to each other, see you again soon. Take care.